All those groups, Vanguard, Merrill, Bank of America, are very tightly aligned. If you look at Ms. Warren's biggest contributors, guess who they are? I want to live permissionless. And I'm tired of having the bank have to give me permission to get my money, or a brokerage firm give me permission to take my securities and transact with you. In a permissionless world, banks, brokerage, insurance companies, auditors, accountants, they're less important. And that's why this is so feared.
Today, we have Morgan Creek Capital's Mark Yusko giving us an update on the crypto market and why we're about to see an absolute parabolic price surge in the coming weeks. Yusko believes that the coming bull run will be unlike anything we've seen in recent history. The SEC's approval of the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF application is signaling a massive surge of capital about to come into the space. Bitcoin is sitting just above $42,400, up over $2,000 just in the last week alone. We've seen many rapid cryptocurrency price rises in the last few weeks. Yusko points out that just 1% of BlackRock's portfolio will open this floodgate to the tune of hundreds of billions of dollars in institutional capital. When this happens, he says we'll witness a 400% increase in Bitcoin alone, targeting a $150,000 price. The Bitcoin halving coincides with the timeline for this price, so we could see the biggest crypto surge yet in just a matter of months. Let's get right into the latest interview with Mark Yusko as he gives us his crypto price predictions and timeline for Bitcoin and what we can expect in the days and weeks ahead. Don't forget, our partners at Jamie Tree Finance have launched a daily 5-minute crypto newsletter with all the latest crypto and Bitcoin news. It's a fantastic analysis of on-chain crypto data and breakdowns, and the best part, it's absolutely free, which will cover expert predictions, breakdowns of on-chain crypto data, and any breaking news that you need to know, all in a nutshell. Click the first link in the description and enter your email to join over 5,000 others in becoming a better crypto investor right now.
What does Jamie Dimon do? He runs the largest bank in the world. Well, second largest. Bank of International Settlements is bigger, but he runs one of the largest banks in the world. It's a really powerful guy. So wait a minute. What does blockchain technology do? It does to financial services what the internet did to media and commerce. Right? Amazon exists because of the internet. And mom and pop shops, a lot of them went out of business because you can buy it from Amazon. Same thing's going to happen to finance. So he runs a financial services firm that is threatened by this new technology, Bitcoin being one manifestation of it. And so, yeah, he's nervous. Yeah. My other view is you can always judge the quality of an idea by the quality of its detractors. Right? If you have an idea and no one who's important or meaningful hates it, it's probably not really that big an idea. If you have an idea and people who have power and influence don't like it, you're onto something. And you can go back in history, we just had Martin Luther King Day, right? He had some detractors in really high places and probably ended up, costing him his life for that, right? For taking a stand for human rights and civil rights. But if nobody cared about that, then it wouldn't have been a big idea. But it was a really big idea. I want to live permissionless. And I'm tired of having the bank have to give me permission to get my money, or a brokerage firm give me permission to take my securities and transact with you. In a permissionless world, banks, brokerage, insurance companies, auditors, accountants, they're less important. And that's why this is so feared. But just like every innovation, right? The internet was feared, air travel was feared, the radio was feared, television was feared, electricity was feared. There are these great pictures from the 1900s.
Oh, yeah.
Electric wires and these demons coming out like it was going to ruin the world and it was going to poison everybody. No, electricity is awesome. It makes my life so good. It makes what we're doing possible. And blockchain is the same thing. Bitcoin is the same thing. So it's big. It's here to stay. And here's the thing. There's 30 trillion in boomer accounts managed by financial advisors. It's a lot, 30 trillion. If 10 basis points goes into these ETFs, okay, that's $30 billion on an asset that trades about $10 billion a day. That'll move the price a lot. If 1%, which is not even crazy, 1% should be like the minimum you should put in. I'd argue 2, 3, 5, 8, 10, but 1 is the minimum. That's 300 billion on an asset with a current market cap of around 900 billion. So we're talking about a really, really big growing demand. And what people forget, when GBTC launched, they raised about $10-ish billion of new fiat that went into GBTC. And the price of Bitcoin went from about 10,000 to 59,000 in a matter of months. I mean, it was a total parabola. And yes, then it crashed down to 30, and then it went back to 69, and then it crashed all the way down to 15. And today, we're closer to 69 than we are 15. So that, I think history is going to rhyme. And so as that parabola, as that FOMO picks up later this year, post the halving, and we get into what's called crypto fall, which is when all of the activity and the media attention, and I think we could go very, very quickly from where we are today to 6-digit Bitcoin. I mean, like faster than people can imagine.
Yusko reassures that a long-expected surge awaits, leading up to the highly anticipated 2024 halving event for Bitcoin. Embracing an unyielding enthusiasm for the crypto realm, Yusko confidently predicts that explosive growth looms on the horizon, as BlackRock and many other crypto giants are doing just that. And while he maintains a bullish price prediction for Bitcoin, he discusses why this is unlike anything we've seen in history.
What they're saying is, all you young people, all you millennials, Zoomers, we don't give a shit. We got the boomers, and the boomers don't want this. They want us to be the buttoned up Wall Street types to say, no, this is bad. That's fair. But that is a calculated decision, I will argue, made by boomers, because boomers are the ones running the firm, that has a limited lifespan.
Right.
Because here's the thing. All of us, every single one of us is going to die.
Yep.
Every single one of us. I mean, everyone eventually, but the boomers first. And we're all going to die. And all that money that we think we have is going to y'all. It's going to the Zoomers and the millennials. And so if Vanguard and Merrill Lynch and Bank of America and UBS piss off those people, what's going to happen? They're just going to leave. So their mom or dad, their grandpa or aunt is going to bequeath them the money, and they're going to take it out. And I actually see this. I have a family harmony account at UBS. My brother-in-law is a financial advisor. And he took over his dad's book, and all his dad's clients are passing on, right? They're 80s and 90s and some even 100. And the kids come and they take all the money out. He gets about 10% that stay, 90% just leave. And now, by fanning the flames of this digital divide, I just think it's a bad idea. I mean, 29% of millennials own Bitcoin, 4% of boomers. Okay, so with the ETFs, that 4 is going to go to 40, my number, picked out of the air, like 85% of statistics made up on the spot. So, and that 29 eventually is going to be 100. I mean, I say this all the time. Use a prop. I have 3 grandkids, 1, 3, and 5. My youngest is a Gen A. Actually, I think all 3 are actually Gen A, but I always talk about my youngest because she's 1. She'll never have one of these. She will never have a leather wallet. In her whole life, she will not know what paper money is.
Right.
Not ever. And so she will grow up using digital assets. She will grow up exchanging digital assets, stable coins and Bitcoin and whatever. That's a different world.
Absolutely.
And so, yeah, you can cling to this big nest egg that you've created for yourself at Vanguard and others, but I just think it's a bad decision, because no matter how much you don't want the future to happen, if you're an incumbent, it's going to happen. In biology, there are two states, only two: growth and death.
Mm.
You're either growing or you're dying. And I prefer this one. And if I were in charge of these big firms, which I'm not, I would be embracing. Now people say, but if you embrace the new, then you're going to piss off the old and they're all going to leave.
The crypto market is poised for a meteoric surge in prices. He illustrates Bitcoin's current undervaluation, drawing in investors and enticing speculators eager to ride the waves of 2023's price fluctuations in pursuit of profits. Yusko's outlook is fueled by the impending wave of mass adoption, which he believes presents an unparalleled opportunity to get in on the action. He sees the race toward a six-figure price target set to unfold in just under a year. What's more, he highlights the intriguing historical pattern of Bitcoin's value surging 10x with each halving event, hinting that 2024 could catapult Bitcoin from $10,000 to an unbelievable $100,000. What do you think about Mark Yusko's prediction for Bitcoin, the crypto market cap, as well as the institutional capital pouring into the space? Comment down below. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more content just like this. We'll see you in the next video.